There is nothing more heart-wrenching than listening to someone who has been hurt by gossip. I've seen many young people with troubled lives, and they have been dreadfully misunderstood. And as if to add insult to injury, they have been called names and labeled with some pretty serious accusations. On 2 different occasions, I have had young people confide in me where their hearts were broken. So this story is for them. A young boy who never knew his biological father was raised by his mother and his grandmother. Oh, he had sisters who loved him dearly, but he had no idea of how to be a man. On one occasion, when he was alone with a male friend of his mother's, this man referred to him as a little faggot. He didn't even know what that meant. And in confidence, he asked one of his peers, who told others, and from that day to this, he has questioned his masculinity. A young girl who was abandoned by her dad and overprotected by her mom seeks male attention. Her mother's well-meaning friend warns her about growing up to be a little tramp. She thinks of the littlest hobo seen on TV. She tells her young friend about the incident. The next thing that happens, her friend is not allowed to play with her anymore, and she doesn't know why. These are only 2 occurrences, but things like this take place all the time. The pain is unbearable. This happens in the church, too. Should gossip be associated with Christians? Those Christians who gossip wittingly or unwittingly set out to destroy reputations and the good names of fellow believers and innocent victims. They have forgotten that the Bible has some pretty tough things to say about it. Let me share a poem with you. The author is unknown, but it's called Gossip Town. Have you ever heard of Gossip Town on the shores of Falsehood Bay, where old Dame Rumor with her rustling gown is going the livelong day? It isn't far to Gossip Town for the people who want to go. The idleness train will take you down in just an hour or so. The Thoughtless Road is a popular route, and most people start out that way. But its steep downgrade, if you don't look out, will land you in Falsehood Bay. You slide through the valley of vicious folks and into the tunnel of hate. And after crossing the Add to Bridge, you walk right to the city gate. The principal street is called They Say, and I've heard is the public well. And the breezes that blow from Falsehood Bay are laden with Don't You Tell. In the midst of the town is Telltale Park, and you're never quite safe while there, for its owner is Madam's suspicious remark, who lives on the street, don't care. Just back of the park is Slander's Row. It was there that Good Name died, pierced by an arrow from jealousy's bow in the hands of envious pride. From Gossip Town peace since has fled. Now trouble, grief and woe, all gather there to meet you instead, if ever you chance to go. 'Tis a dangerous road that leads down there. Beyond the hill of regret, you must finally climb to free yourself, to regain your self-respect. Though tears be spilled as you ascend, and forgiveness may be won, alas, you never quite can mend the damage you have done. When I was growing up, my grandmother always told me, Lynda, believe none of what you see and only half of what you hear. And if you don't have anything good to say about someone, then say nothing at all. Children need our protection. This is Lynda Lewis, reminding you, let's keep them safe from rumors. You have the power to stop them in their tracks.